My name is Stumpy Nubs, and I am a sharpening addict. It's been 3 or 4 minutes since I last honed a chisel. My friends have been telling me to get help. My wife hides her kitchen knives when I come nearby. Even my kids won't come near me because they're afraid of getting cut. I just can't help myself. And it's all Tormek's fault. I didn't feel this way at first. I always put sharpening off until I absolutely had to. But my woodworking buddy said, you have to get a Tormek. It'll change everything for you. Well, I finally did, and now I know what they meant. The biggest obstacle for me was the price. I'm not going to lie to you. These things aren't cheap. I knew they would work because every review that I read or watched online was positive. But is it really worth the investment? Well, after spending some time with it, the verdict is in. And at the risk of losing my membership to the International Cheapskates Club, I have to say yes, it may very well be worth pulling the trigger on for you. Let me tell you why. The Tormek has several features that make it way better than other systems, but the main selling points for me were its quality, its safety, its micro-adjustability, and its versatility. Let's take them one at a time, shall we? Everything about the Tormek says quality. Plastic is only found where you want it, like on the water trough. Just about everything else is steel or stainless steel or some other high-quality material. The motors are built to last forever, and the jigs are by far the nicest I've ever used. Most bench grinders run at about 3,500 RPM. Slow-speed grinders are about 1,750. The Tormek spins at a snail's pace, between 100 and 120 RPM. You have far more control over the tool. You can even touch the stone while it's spinning without getting hurt, if you wanted to. There are no sparks, no metal shavings flying in your face because it all washes away. And that water combines with the slow speed to keep your tool cool. I really don't think you could even overheat an edge if you tried to. Tormek's vast collection of specialized jigs all attach themselves to the machine's bar. While the jigs themselves have built-in adjustments and all kinds of good stuff like that, the majority of your bevel angles are determined by the distance between the bar and the stone. And being able to just turn a micro-adjust style to fine-tune it, man, that makes all the difference in the world. Setting up a tool is more accurate, and adding a micro bevel is, man, way easier than anything else I've ever tried. The new stone design is a marvel in itself. You can actually change the grit from 220 to about 1,000 using this stone grater that they have now. And having a leather honing wheel charged with stropping compound attached makes it fast and easy to go from a dull edge to razor sharp. They even make a set of profile leather wheels for turning and carving tools. And with a jig for just about anything, there's pretty much nothing this sucker won't sharpen. How do you justify the investment? Well, it depends on how much you sharpen. If you only sharpen a chisel now and then, this might be a bit much. But if you're really into like wood turning or carving, which are tough tools to sharpen anyway, it's going to make a lot more sense for you to pull the trigger on something like this. And if you're one of those guys that sharpens everything in the workshop, shed, house, neighbor's house, local restaurants, barbershops, knife factories, well, I think you get my point. This system is for serious sharpeners, both in the workshop and anywhere else that there's an edge that needs honing. Bottom line is, if it's in your budget, you're never going to regret pulling the trigger on it. And that's coming from somebody so cheap that he hangs his old skivvies in the bathroom for guest towels. So that's saying a lot. And that's why the Tormek receives the coveted designation as one of Stumpy Nubs' favorite things.